They told you that Saddam had chemical weapons, that Gaddafi was a madman, that Assad gassed his people. Now they're telling you that Iran is nuking up. Well, they didn't tell you that Saddam was dumping the dollar, that Gaddafi dreamt of a gold-backed Pan-African dinner, that Assad switched to budgeting in euros, and that Iran?
We've got Hezbollah being funded by Iran. Correct?
Correct.
We have Hamas being funded by Iran.
Correct. Correct.
We have the Houthis being funded by Iran.
Correct.
Correct. We've got all the militias in Iraq.
And
we now have dead Americans because of the money being going back to Iran. Correct? All roads go back to Iran.
Well, not quite. All roads lead through Iran. Since ancient times, Persia has been a nexus of transport and trade. Slaves and spices, jewels and jade, gunpowder and gold. The Silk Road was a bridge between East and West. And Iran was the gateway. As then, so now. And just as there were bandits in the 1st century, there are bandits in the 21st century too. But instead of swords, they wield sanctions. And that has been the catalyst for Iran's renaissance, for its morphing into a linchpin of the new world order. And one of its pillars, the international north-south transport corridor, over 7,000 kilometers long. Ship, road, rail, the Indian Ocean linking to the Persian Gulf, the Caspian Sea, Russia, and onto Western Europe. Eurasia is embarking on a whole new voyage, and world trade is being remapped.
As soon as this project is implemented, then accordingly, we will have a route and the possibility of deliveries both in transit to Europe and deliveries from Russia to the Persian Gulf. In fact, this is a global change in transport and logistics routes, and this project may become an alternative to the Suez Canal.
40% shorter and 30% cheaper than that man-made waterway through which more than $1 trillion in goods transit annually. And the first stop, the port at Bandar Abbas. Then the train north to Bafq, then on to Tehran, and then anywhere. And you know what you won't spot on the way? A NATO patrol boat, a US aircraft carrier, an RAF spy plane. This route lies beyond Western control, geographical and financial.
When finished, the new link is expected to be completed in 2028. The resulting north-south transport corridor will stretch unbroken for more than 4,300 miles, out of reach of Western sanctions.
It charts a course away from those waters dominated by the transatlantic alliance. It allows for settlement in national currencies. It strengthens the Russia-Iran-India triangle. It further integrates the 5 Caspian states. It gives Moscow a greater foothold in both the Persian Gulf and the Indian Ocean. And it marks a new era. For so long, Russia looked west, traded west, bet on the West. And 24,000 sanctions later, you could say that the gamble didn't pay off. Except